Welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? My name is Charles, and my lovely co-host, Dee.
Yes. Good evening. Hello, moviegoers.
What are we reviewing today, Dee?
Replicas.
Replicating somebody. That's what we talking about.
Right.
All right.
Starring Keanu Reeves.
Starring Keanu Reeves.
Haven't seen him in a minute.
I say I have not. And also, Alice Eve is in this, right? They are the co-stars for this particular movie.
Okay.
Now, let's just get into the review.
Tell us all about it. Tell me. I want to know. Haven't seen it.
So, Replicas starts off introducing Keanu Reeves as a scientist. What he was doing was basically reanimating people that were dead and bringing them back to life. He was doing that by transferring their consciousness from the dead body to a sort of like android or robotic form or person, right? Kind of think of the Terminator with no skin.
Okay, and he's kind of got some Dr. Frankenstein going on.
Right, you could kind of say that,
Okay.
right? But his whole thing was very humane. He was basically wanting to save these people's life by being able to extend their life.
Okay. I'm all about extending my life.
That's right. So literally, that's what he was. I
Okay.
mean, he was actually being able to reanimate these individuals and actually bring them back to life.
Okay.
Well, they were in an accident, and his whole family died.
Something's not right with me. Tell me the truth.
There was a crash. You and the kids died. Initiate. I brought you back.
Okay.
So, him being the scientist and in the field that he was doing, he's like, I don't want to lose my family.
Right.
And he was willing to do anything to bring them back to life. So that means that he was going to break all kind of natural laws.
Right.
To do that.
Okay.
Right? So first one he did, he cloned them. Right. So literally, that ain't right.
that is not right on any level.
On so many levels. So
Right.
he cloned them, and then he transferred their consciousness back into their cloned body. All right. So literally, when all this was completed, they literally had no clue that none of this had happened.
So let me get this straight. The family doesn't know that they died and he brought them back to life
Exactly.
via a cloning experiment.
That's exactly what he did. That's the premise of the movie, that Keanu Reeves bringing his family back.
Okay.
And then he wants to protect his family at all costs, right? Because he loves his family.
Okay.
Right? And that's the reason that he was willing to go to and break all these rules.
Okay.
Right? So in doing that, I mean, you can figure that he created a whole lot of problems.
Exactly. So do we want to delve into what the new family's reaction was to suddenly realizing they're alive?
I'm not giving anything away.
Exactly.
Here. I'm not giving anything away, but
exactly.
you know,
So we don't know.
if you looked at the trailer, the wife did start feeling different.
Okay.
Something funny
Okay.
was about her. What did I feel about the movie? I'm going to give it a C. And the reason why is that it's a science fiction movie.
Okay.
Some of the science fiction stuff that happened in that movie, right? I was following it, but it wasn't as sciencey as it should have been.
It wasn't as scientifically scientific as you wanted it to be.
I believe his character as a scientist.
Okay.
What I didn't believe, right, it was 50-50 as the loving husband to bring his family back. The connection between him and Alice Eve, it just wasn't there. The acting was good.
Okay.
He showed himself more of a family man to the kids
Okay.
than a husband to his wife.
Okay,
Right?
tell
I
me.
just did not see that. Right? And so I believe that in this situation, this movie had an opportunity to basically do something very unique that other cloning movies like The Sixth Day, The Surrogate, Blade Runner, they weren't doing. They hadn't done.
Okay.
And that was the family aspect of it. They always had the love story, but not this family aspect. And so I believe because they just totally missed the mark on this one. They missed the mark, and because the concept of it was really good. I was interested, but they just totally missed the mark. I suggest that don't go spend your hard-earned money to go see this one. All right,
Okay.
and just wait till it comes out on, again, Redbox, Amazon, Netflix,
DVD.
all right, anything except for go spend your money
Okay.
to go see this.
All right.
So social media is down at the bottom of the screen,
Down there, right down there.
and please subscribe.
Please
Do that.
subscribe. Just don't view, and then subscribe. Thank you very much.
And most of all, get out. Go and entertain yourself. Go to a movie.
Go to a movie, but don't clone anybody when you get there.
And have you seen it? I'm Charles,
I'm Dee.
and we're out.